Campbell Hatton breaks silence on Dad Ricky's death in emotional statement. Hatton was found dead at his home in Greater Manchester on Sunday. Ricky Hatton's son Campbell has issued a heartbreaking tribute to his father following his shock death at the age of 46. Hatton was found dead at his home in Greater Manchester on Sunday, with police stating that there are not currently believed to be any suspicious circumstances. Hatton, a former two-weight world champion and one of the most recognizable faces in British boxing, was found by his long-term manager and friend, Paul Speak. Boxing pundit Steve Bunce told the BBC that Speak had gone to Hatton's home to check on him after he failed to attend an event on Saturday night. Hatton's family issued an emotional statement on Monday, paying tribute to their beloved son, who had a heart as big as his smile. They described him as a true friend to many who never forgot where he came from. Hatton's son Campbell, himself a former professional boxer, posted his own tribute to his father on Tuesday night. "Everybody has always said, 'I was your double,' and never a truer word said." Campbell added, "Looked up to you in every aspect of life. Can't explain how much I'm going to miss the laughs we had and all the good times which I will remember forever. Just can't believe we won't have any more. Love you, Dad." The post included clips of the pair training together, enjoying nights out and singing. A number of high-profile figures of British boxing were quick to give their support to Hatton. Matchroom boxing boss Eddie Hearn replied, "So sorry for your loss, mate. Your dad is a special man. Stay strong." Josh Warrington wrote, "Love to you, brother." While fellow Mancunian Anthony Crawler replied, "Thinking of you, mate." Ricky Hatton held multiple world championships in the light welterweight division and one at welterweight during his illustrious professional career. He earned notable world title wins over Costi Itzayu and Jose Luis Castillo and was named Fighter of the Year by the Ring magazine, the Boxing Writers Association of America, and ESPN in 2005. He most famously faced Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao in two huge title fights in Las Vegas, which both ended in defeat for the Mancunian fighter. Hatton last fought professionally in 2012 and was preparing to make a surprise comeback, with a fight against UAE boxer Issa Al-Dah set to take place in Dubai on December 2nd. The British fighter had previously spoken about his battles with depression and addiction. Manchester City footballer Stacey Copeland, a close friend of Hatton, was one of the last people to see the boxer alive after speaking to him on Thursday at his gym. He'd just finished training, she told the BBC. Hatton was due to be in Dubai today, Monday, to sign a contract for a fight he was due to have in December against UAE fighter Issa Al-Dah. He was saying he had a problem with his elbow, Copeland added. "It was starting to hurt. We just had a bit of a joke, saying you were knocking on now, Rick. That was it." To say it was a shock is a massive understatement. Ricky Hatton gave message about how he wanted to be remembered days before death. Ricky Hatton spoke about how he wanted to be remembered just 7 days before his sudden death. British boxing legend Hatton was found dead at his home in Greater Manchester on Sunday. He was discovered by his long-term manager and friend, Paul Speak, who let himself into the boxer's house after he didn't show up to an event. The hitman was just 46 when he passed away, but he will live long in the memory given his stellar professional career and characteristics outside of the ring. He won world titles at light welterweight and welterweight, challenging the likes of Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Hatton will go down as one of the greatest boxers to come out of these shores. And speaking just 7 days before his death was announced, Hatton reflected on his decorated career and touched on how he wanted to be remembered, that "I didn't want to be the best that we've ever had," he told First Round TV. "But I think I always dreamed of hopefully being up there, mentioned in the same bracket. I didn't want to be number one. As long as they can turn around and say, as they do today, Nigel Benn, Joe Calzaghe, Nassim Hamed, Ricky Hatton, Carl Froch, Frank Bruno. And when they mention Ricky Hatton and amongst my heroes, I'll never ever wake up from that." Hatton added, "And I think the way I'd like to be remembered is, I guess I was one of the best we had. I do a lot of sportsmen's dinners with Frank, Bruno, and I feel very proud that they always say, our Frank and our Ricky. It's like not to say we were the best, but we were probably the two most loved. I was man of the people, wasn't I? I was a Jack the lad, the kid next door, you know? I couldn't give two sh*ts, say it the way it is." And I think the best thing that come out of retirement with me was the love that I had from the fans. And the love that I have from the fans still. I think people remember me as one hell of a fighter, but yeah, one of the boys. Hatton beat the likes of Costia, Tsayu, Luis Collazo, and Paulie Malignaggi during his iconic career. He claimed the IBF and the ring light welterweight titles with his win over Tsayu and bagged the WBA welterweight belt following his victory over Collazo.